First time.
Right, this
I'm nervous
should
about that.
be starting now. I'll just have to go and get a thing. Right, we are live. That's going to fall over probably today, but it is what it is. I'll be back shortly. We'll get the laptop for the laptop.
Well, of course, you need your laptop.
Righty-hoo. Right, then we'll just get a loco to run while I set this up.
Sure.
Get something nice and easy that's not going to cause any problems. He says. That's my chair, I need my chair.
Well, you don't want it too much in front of that cupboard, do you?
You've got quite a lot of stuff in there now. You've not seen the Kyo Scale Manor yet, have you?
No.
We'll show that.
But I have seen the single wheeler and
in the photo.
yeah, but not running yet.
No, because there's no that video for that's a while off. Well, it's not a while off, but it's a couple of ways. So,
Clicky clicky click fingers.
I'll put the marked ones on. Move that out of the way.
Yeah, do you want to?
I'll forgive me an fix. Coupling for that coach. I'm sure he will. Because he's nice.
Yeah, you can mix BR
and
LMS
do work,
together to make a nice train for Princess Elizabeth. What do you think?
Everything's not staying on the track today. What the hell is wrong with on my railway? Flipping out. What's wrong with you?
There, that's a bit better.
It's a nightmare.
Nightmare, huh?
Locos and coaches are not staying on the track today.
Those can.
And we're going to run this because this hasn't ran for a while in a live stream.
Oh, Evening Star.
And it has a new look to it because look what I have taken off the front. I thought it wasn't removable, but it just clips on. It's got some little clips on it where you clip it in. So
oh, alright. Well, there you go.
And I'm glad I removed it because I hated it. I don't mind the big fat one at the back because you need it on the sender. Obviously, I wish it was a thinner one, but. Oh no, in fact, have you noticed I put a thin coupling on the back as well? Put a thin Batman one on. A little bit. Better. So, yeah, I'm happy with that because it looks better now. I'll do. Oh, track is so wank today.
Oh, there you go. Whoa, slow down. Don't have it going too slowly.
That's a good, acceptable speed.
Okay, your screen got blank.
Right, we are doing a running session live again. Hopefully the track doesn't start playing up today. bit of Evening Star to start with, because it's just so slow. What?
Pardon me, what?
How can I not be signed in?
Just do it and you'll get somewhere.
Hopefully that's a good view for people. I don't know if it is, but it is what it is. For slightly different look today. That's the wrong way. Oh, sugar, don't fall down. Let's look at that horrible station again. Push that out of the way. No, I don't. I can't do. No, I can't do this. Oh, that's not one more. Oh. I hate you. I hate you so badly. Why can't I sign into my own email account? Why is it logged me out? It's asking me to please that word. What the hell is that?
MJ the Kirby?
Yeah, move it away.
He's a Nintendo character.
Gone off.
Wow. I can actually imitate his voice.
This is probably not the best looking thing in the world. I don't know if it's still recording actually. Yes, it is me. Stop asking me for things. Why did they do? There you go. Why did they do that to you? They ask you for your own password. I thought, my password, you stupid cow.
Hey, language you. Ooh.
Security alert. Don't give a toss. My own fucking thing. Take 15 minutes to load.
Now you're getting somewhere, I hope.
Yeah, this is dead slow. Yes. Yes. How is this not so? This laptop is like basically like completely removed its entire thing. Oh. Oh, there we go. It's taking the week. It's taking the week.
Well,
The camera's off. What?
Guess who's in the live chat?
Who?
Joe.
I might be able to hear you.
Oh yeah. Oh well.
Let me just get the video up.
bless you.
It's got Evening Star running for now because I think it just seems to me it's the one that's going to cause me no issues whatsoever. Right. You can't see him because we're not having him on live chat.
Oh, that's all right. But as long as we can hear him.
Yeah. Oh, have you noticed I've renamed the channel?
Well, whenever he notifies me of a video that he's uploaded, I can see what his channel name is anyway.
No, I've renamed mine. Oh, you noticed I've renamed the channel? Oh, sugar.
Well,
There you go. Don't want my own video playing. Right. Right, people, we're in live chat now, so and Alfie has joined me on meeting chat, so you can hear Alfie. And I can see the chat on the thing. I'll put you on full volume, Alfie.
yeah, so we can hear him.
There we go. So, we have Evening Star running, which looks nice. Lovely. What I'm thinking of doing is, I'll put the camera lower. I'll take it off the tripod. Put
Okay.
it lower just to make it look slightly nicer.
What are you looking for?
I might use the standard 4. Just something to wedge it up. Oh, there we go. You grab that, Kelly. I can put it maybe
Excuse me.
out there.
Hard on a bar.
This is going to go well. Can you pass me the platform? Or the box? No, the box.
Boxy?
Yeah.
Box.
Okay, you do things on a budget here. And then what I do is I get a bus. A bum bus.
Excuse my squeaky like a mouse.
And then pop it like that. And you lot don't know what it looks like. It looks stupid, but you can't see it. I remove that. And hopefully, that's a slightly better look, because you've got a better view of the logo coming past. Does that look okay? Alfie, you can be the judge. Is that slightly better?
What? Hang on, what?
Have you got the video on?
What on YouTube, yeah.
Does it look slightly better now?
Yeah, right.
That view. So, we'll use that.
Am I going to be stuck with this in my hand all stream on?
Oh, sugar. Shut up.
Come on, Ryan, get with it.
It's been a long day. Well, yesterday, anyway. We've run I think we're running 1 for now, because there is a loco sat in a line. That means we can't run a loco if it's in the way. Start with the 210-0. The most amount of driving wheels. The next loco, well, I don't know if it's next, but it's whether we run the loco with the least amount of driving wheels.
Hey! I like that one.
I know, it is nice. I probably won't be running it with its coaches as well, which I know is a bit of a funny thing not to do, but...
Oh, why don't you just try running a light engine?
Because I've got those there, they're really pretty, and you can run with it.
Okay, fair enough.
Little 2 coacher. There's lots of LMS coaches, or should we say, very maroon theme in terms of coaches on the layout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 maroon coaches on the layout. Yeah. Dotted about everywhere. So it's very, very maroon today. I wonder if 6201 will run on the second radius
She will.
without coming off the track.
She will. Because she's been running on my railway very well.
I might have to nice and slow.
See, she's not coming off. She runs well. Woo. Like a dream. Which is what you want, right?
Might have to run it a little bit slow. I've got an idea for what I want to do, what I want to run next to it, so. That's what I'm thinking of doing. Stop Evening Star. British Railway Standard 9.
I
Class 9.
prefer 9F. Say.
Tis a 9F. That's its strength rating, but it is actually called a Standard Class 9, which a lot of people don't realise. Yes, it's a 9F, but that's just how strong it is.
And Lizzie has a very detailed cab.
Right, if we move just a little bit, what I will do, I will move it up. We can go over here in shot. Look at this lovely thing. Is that quite close to the camera?
Yeah, well, she's not all the way in shot, but that don't matter.
No, because I'm getting a loco to go next to it, so.
Careful!
These coaches are terrible.
They don't like going over points. Well, the brake coach doesn't. Hey, isn't that cheating?
Yeah. And then what I do is grab those.
What?
Yes, the LMS ones. Proper LMS ones. And then, holy crap on earth, this is heavy.
Hang
What's
on.
that?
You will see what I'm doing. Riley might like this if she's in chat.
What is it?
They? Is it they?
Yeah,
They're in chat.
I think.
I don't know, they've never told me. So I can't be blamed for that.
Oh.
Is it the...
Oh yeah, the turbo motive.
Ready?
Oh yeah, Kelly.
Yes, Alfie.
You know your princess that you just given to Ryan?
Yes.
Can I have it?
No.
No. Alfie, your goodie bag is here,
Oh, that's good.
Right.
and everything is in it that you want to take off me.
Look at that! I can see it on the laptop, that's pretty cool. Look at those two together, 6201 and 6202. Just need 6203 now.
No, Ryan, it's my one. 6201.
Oh yeah, you've got 6202 there, haven't you?
I do indeed.
Nice lamp light. She's got a point of that.
They said they are doing something in Fergus right now.
There you go, and watch that go around for a bit. I'm trying to run them at separate speeds so they go past at different times. Look at that.
Oh, hold
Should have
on.
kept the coupling on the front and double headed it. What?
Lizzie's back wheels aren't on the track properly. They should be.
It doesn't have thingy wheels, they're flangeless. Yeah, they're flangeless.
Oh.
They don't stay on the track. It's the same with the turbo motive.
Oh,
They've
right,
got them
okay.
flangeless axles.
Fair enough, you know a bit more than I do.
That turbo motive was so expensive. I'm going to have to run the turbo motive a bit faster because Lizzie's catching up.
Hey, this isn't a
Where's
original.
my I've noticed that one of the... What?
Ryan, I wouldn't let people in the chat. I wouldn't look at it for you. Bloody hell.
Oh dear.
Oh, wow.
I've lost. Found it. Because I've lost the door for the LMS coach at the back.
Oh, right, so that's what came off.
I'm running Lizzie slow because it's on the second radius, so just because obviously we don't want a massive loco like that to come off. Turbo motive has had to stop, so I can put the door back on the coach. There we go. Let Lizzie gain some speed up. Look how cool this looks. So look at the lamps working, look at that thing. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's so controllable and so good like running.
What about Lizzie? Is she just as good?
It's the same mechanism. It's the same loco just with a different body. They're both Princess Royals, but that's just got a weird boiler. Effectively. I've always wanted 6201, 6202 and 6203. The only thing about 6203 is, do I get it in a different colour? So do I get it in BR green?
Well, that's up to you.
Because I don't see the point in having 3 locos that are pretty. 2 of them are going to be very similar.
Actually, Princess Margaret Rose is in a slightly different shade of red to Lizzie.
At the minute, because it's the BR one, but
Yeah.
it'd end up being an LMS one. But I could get 46203, but do it in BR green.
If you
And get
want
the
to.
slightly older Thule.
Yeah, if
because
you want to.
then it would mean that they are all different in a way, because that's obviously a lot different to that looks wise, but they're the same livery. But then 46203 is still Princess Royal, but it's a different livery to Lizzie. So I don't know whether that's something I should do or not. But
Well, that is entirely up to you.
yeah, you can always have a look and see what I think. But I've been tempted to buy a green one many times, so I might get one. But I've not got many green LMS logos. I think it'd probably only be one of about 2 or 3
Oh,
as well. So no colour for the LMS, isn't it?
well, Alfie's now got a green Jubilee engine.
I'd probably end up with the Jeep actually. I don't know.
It
Might
named
be fun.
Orion. The only thing is, I have to swap the chassis out.
Drake and Leander.
He's got 3 Jubilees. I haven't got one.
Well, I've only got room for Leander, the Jubilee tender engine that I've got. Should cost me £75 from the Severn Valley Railway stand.
It's not bad actually.
Oh my word.
What?
I think he's really impressed.
Quite the opposite of it.
Why? What's up?
£75 for a mainline engine.
Yeah, that would be me.
Right, okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Then again, the Orion model I bought was cheaper. 56, I think it was, if I remember that right.
That's not what I'm like.
I guess how much the turbo motor was?
200, wasn't it?
240.
Oh my word.
Something.
And in conjunction with that, Princess Elizabeth's asking price was actually £200.
40 quid difference between the two. To be honest, well, the RRP was
Yeah.
283.
But the thing is, Paul Boylan let me take Lizzie away for a bargain price of £160.
So that's not bad, really.
So how much more cheaper did I get to take Lizzie away for than what you paid for the turbo motor?
Yeah, I paid. That isn't full price that I paid. I paid.
Well, I got a knockdown discount.
So it's not bad, really. But it's probably not worth 240. I mean, I don't know. It's got an old die-cast body in it, and it's ridiculous heavy. It's a lot heavier than that. So it's a bit of a funny one, but.
Ryan, I want to request a
What?
emergency run, please.
What?
Can you run the hot tub, please?
It ran last time. I'm not running it again.
Think
I'll
of
try and
some,
vary it.
yeah, think of something different, Alfie. I mean, we can't have the same engine running too often. The motor
I
will
think
be
the turbo
warm.
motive ran last time, but I'm running it because it's the 6201. So I'm trying to run 2 locos at once. What I'll do, I'll let Lizzie go around once more, and then I'll put Lizzie on this line with the LMS coaches.
So, what are you going to run next?
I think my most expensive, actually no, my most expensive that I have bought is Union of South Africa, which is the most I've ever paid for a locomotive. But
Oh
my
yeah,
most
I
expensive
believe I saw the
RRP.
review of, yeah, you uploaded the review of that engine.
Most expensive RRP is the turbo motive. The most expensive I've actually paid for is Union South Africa. So
Well, how much more was she?
250 it was.
Oh.
I've got locos on pre-order that are nearly that level of expensive now, so let's transition over.
Well, Lizzie, welcome to your new home.
Just need to get Duchess of Hamilton now, and then I've got the collection, haven't I?
You're not going to get Duchess of Hamilton in that awful bathtub casing, are you? You better not.
I will be getting 3 of those. Black, blue, and red.
I have one of them.
Black, blue, and red. There you go. Now those are the coaches you run with the Princess Royal. Look at that. They're gorgeous, those coaches. The Batman ones, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Anyway, right, I can put another local on while that goes around. I can't remember what hasn't ran this last time.
Well, Union of South Africa, I don't think she's running a running session properly
It
yet.
ran last time in the thingy.
With you,
Live
yeah.
stream. No, it ran in the live stream. wasn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
But, I think we got through quite a lot of them last time. Actually, I'm going to run the standard class 8 because I said I was going to do it.
Oh, right, okay. You mean Duke of Gloucester?
Duke of Gloucester, yes, 71,000. Which hasn't run, doesn't often run. So
Sam's got the newly tooled version of that, and it's
Same.
not as good.
Same tooling.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same, his has just got sound. The problem with them is they're designed clever locos. I think they I may or may not have clipped that coach, so that's a disaster. That's my problem. In fact, these two locomotives had a photo taken once together. So it's nice that they can actually run together as members of the same collection now.
Excuse me, I don't know why I'm yawning.
Right, that coach, another one of the coaches going there. That's quite badly come off. How's that happened?
I don't know.
The Batman coaches are playing up. I don't know how the hell that happened.
Try running a bit slower, not so fast.
It's not going that fast. There we go.
At least you can count on Princess Elizabeth not to go like a pocket rocket.
I turned Duke of Gloucester off and I wasn't meant to.
What happened?
Just a bit of a derailment disaster.
That's all.
I don't know why, but a derailment always seems to occur, or some other disaster, when I'm
It does
around.
look insane going around there. It's beautiful. Those coaches match are beautiful. Duke of Gloucester, hello. Not ran you for ages. How are you doing? How are you keeping? I've not seen you for donkeys. Not seen you for months. What?
He's talking to his steam engine.
I think you can lock the right.
I know, well, shut up with our mean. There's an ongoing joke that Alfie didn't once said to me, do you actually have Duke of Gloucester? Because he had no idea that I had it, because it's never ever shown on video, like it never comes out. So he didn't know I had it. But there you go, I do. There's proof, I've got a standard class 8. I do want a clan more than anything on this planet. Yeah, but I want the one with the green cylinders. I also want this so badly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Oliver Cromwell and Britannia, and then I'm gonna have a little standard collection. It'll just be standard, like it won't be anything fancy. You like that joke? It's good, wasn't it? I need another standard class 9.
Which one?
I'm going to get Franco Crosty.
Oh, and I'm not too keen on the Crosby boy then.
Because I'm not having any other normal 9. I don't need another 9F that looks like a 9F because I've got Evening Star. And if you're going to have a 9F, you're going to have Evening Star, aren't you?
But yeah.
Yeah, the crossy thing.
The Crosty one's sick. That's going to be my freighter.
That's not even my favourite.
I was going to buy one donkeys years ago, and then I didn't buy one, and I should have done. But I'm going to get one soon, I promise. 2025, it'll happen.
Well, I've got a new book about David Shepard's Niner,
Oh.
Black Prince.
Black Prince.
Yeah.
Has he still got it, or is he dead? I thought he was dead.
David Shepard has passed away, but the engine still lives. She's
What's that?
Black Prince is still going, but the owner doesn't have as much life in them
Oh,
as
yeah. Gonna cockpit, yeah.
yeah. He's dead, but the loco's still going. The kettle lives. Kettle lives. Kettle lives. It's running well actually, surprisingly. It's not rampant, it's probably just able to stretch its legs today. Right, I think we'll leave the grass going on for a bit longer. Let's give Lizzie a bit of a break.
yeah.
Stopped with the flywheel effect then. Actually, when we reverse it in, it's going to go well, isn't it?
Trying to reverse her in here, are we?
Yes, that's 2 coaches sorted.
Well,
3 coaches.
the trick is to go slowly.
Slowly, 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 slowly.
Go on, you can do it.
I'm just controlling it nice and slow. Yes, yes. Oh no, the bogey's come off.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'll let it off
Made
for a bogey.
She just hasn't gone so slow before, that's all. When you...
Hopefully. This can go far back enough that it doesn't clip any coaches. So controllable though.
Yeah, she is. Careful you don't go off the end.
We've got a while, got a while, got a while.
Stop desist.
There we go. Just go off the edge. Perfect. And I don't think that'll cause any problems, so I think we'll leave it there.
Well,
I've crashed. Where's my...
shall we have a different...
Oh, that's the wrong colour. Okay.
Actually, blood and custard coaches go well with chocolate and cream pollet ones.
No.
Sport. Very very freewheeling.
I've not gotten this logo for ages.
Who's going to be pulling these 3, may I ask?
We'll see. We'll see.
It doesn't have to be a matching Great Western engine.
My baby. Quite literally my baby.
Little Miss 28XX, I should have known.
There is no other local in the world that I would rather run than this. So. I will treat it to a DCC controller one day. It runs a lot slower. Look how lovely and smooth it is when it runs slow. There we go.
Pity she hasn't got a firebox globe, but she's got a nicely detailed cap.
It's from the days of pre firebox pressure. The new Dapple one will have it. Look at it going through there. Look at you beautiful thing.
I don't know why I never thought to buy any 280s myself.
You should get a one of these. One of these. Would
Well,
you not have yourself?
I haven't got the money to pay for one at the moment.
Do you not buy yourself a Western 280?
Well, I don't know why, but it just never entered my brain that I ought to try and buy one.
My favourite Great Western locomotive is a 28 Hector. It's really tiny compared to like the big Pacifics, but it's actually stronger than all of them. It was the most powerful locomotive until freight locomotive until the 9F. How powerful they were.
Well, I thought. Well, isn't the LMS Scania 8F a bit more powerful again, or just the same?
Slightly less tractive F. It's rated at the same though. For both 8Fs in terms of their strength rating. This was like an 8.5 F.
You can't have that.
It's nice to have it. Although running a little bit slow, it's not run for ages, so I've just run it around for a bit because I've not run it for ages. It is fluctuating slightly in speed simply because it's got a DCC chip and it doesn't have a DCC controller, which is annoying.
Oh.
I will get one because I've now got 2 DCC fitted locos.
Which is the other one?
Pedro Pendolino.
Oh.
Pedro! We love Pedro!
Oh, Pedro's a legend.
Well, I'm not sure, but if I ever do manage to save up my money again, if I'm not thinking of going anywhere for a holiday, who knows, you might see maybe a green or BR blue and grey DMU on my railway. I don't mind that.
We're going to
We're
get
getting somewhere.
Get a
Class 37, Kelly.
Get a class 37.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
You want to?
You know you want a class 37 car.
It's
I've
going
gone
to take a lot more.
I've gone to 2 in the space of like 3 weeks. And my class 37 is the prettiest class 37 I think I've ever seen in all of my life.
Well, it's going to take a lot more damn and persuasion to get me to buy one. I ain't buying no 37.
You know you want a class 37, Kelly.
Says who?
I can see it in your eyes.
Oh, yeah, right.
Looking at my class 37 and you're going, ooh, I really want that.
Excuse me, what I am thinking is this. I hate that diesel.
Nobody hates diesels.
I hate that. I hate it. Hate it. He stinks.
Smells nice as a steam loco.
Excuse me. Don't
Diesel.
you go exaggerating. I shall have you know, steam engines smell much nicer than that ugly fruit.
Diesels smell amazing.
Diesels stink.
Yes, a diesel, which is an amazing smell.
Do you want me to strangulate you to your death?
Well, you can do. You'll go to jail. Don't bother me.
Not that I really would. But anyone tries to persuade me to buy that ugly box on wheels gets a bunch of fires at
That's
their
a
nose.
box. It's got.
It is
the
a
end.
stinky box on
It's
wheels.
got the 47's a box, but that's not a box. It's
Yes,
got like
it is.
It's got a little uppy and downy bit at each end.
Still a box on wheels.
So is a DMU.
Excuse me, a DMU is not a box on wheels. A DMU is carriages on wheels, and that's slightly different, thank you.
What
I
if
do know the
what-
difference.
What if I cut windows into the side of the Class 37, then it'll be a coach?
Sorry, not convinced.
People who hate diesels are the people who fail to admit they're better than steam locomotives.
Excuse me, steam rules supreme in my book, and that ain't gonna change.
Apart from they're slower, less powerful, less reliable, more annoying.
Diesels are the ones who should be less reliable.
Diesels have one moving part.
Exactly.
So they're incredibly reliable, they're simple to maintain, they're simple to use, they're easier to park, they're easier to use. They don't have to have the funnel cut off to fit under power lines. Is Alfie still there?
Yeah, it lagged out for some reason.
Oh, you missed our argument about diesels.
Well,
I think he was just keeping quiet because he didn't want to get involved.
Mainly because he probably agrees with me that they're better than steam.
Excuse me, I think you might find he might agree with me.
I prefer steam, don't get me wrong. I prefer a 28XX over a diesel, right?
So why have you got that stinky box on wheels then?
Because I like diesels as well. But because I like diesels and I like steam. But I prefer steam over diesel. But diesels are better.
Steam engines are better.
But there's no steam motors have, apart from the way they look, they don't have a single upside on a diesel. They don't do anything a diesel doesn't do better, except from look better.
Steam engines do things better than diesels 1,000 times over faster.
Apart from they break down on the main line and cause havoc. Whereas diesels don't.
Excuse me, some diesels have a tendency to break down. You just don't see it happen so often.
Because it doesn't happen.
Exactly.
It doesn't happen.
Alfie, whose side are you on? Mine or Ryan's?
I went to see Britannia fly through Penrith, right? Do you know how long it was before it decided to crap itself and break down on the main line? It was the next station up. And then they had to get a Class 37 to come all the way from Carnforth to Carlisle to pick it up and drag it all the way home. And then they had to put the 47 on the end of the coaches and drag all those coaches back to Carnforth with a Class 47 and not Britannia, because Britannia broke down because it's a steam locomotive and they're unreliable.
Excuse me. Steam engines are more reliable than stinky diesels any day. They just have minor problems some of the time, that's all.
Which means that they're unreliable.
I agree with
Steam engines are not unreliable.
Move away.
Oh, word.
Steam engines are nicer to look at.
Beautiful to look at. There are just some designs I'm not keen on.
A lot of them look the same to me. If you move anywhere towards the west of the country, they all look the same. Hence why I'm not a big fan of the Great Western Railway, because all the designs look too similar. What?
Oh yeah, that one's blue, but they're all exactly the same.
That's funny, that. Oh, that meme is hilarious.
Then again, you do like the sound of my having an N-gauge GWI King
I
class
will
in
be getting
PR
a
blue.
King. What I like about I love the King. The King's so good. Oh, and I'm getting a blue one as well.
What name?
I have no idea. All I'm bothered about is getting 6,000.
King George V.
Yeah, I want that. And then the blue one can be any other one as long as it's blue. I'm not really bothered.
Isn't it King Edward the something that's preserved in blue?
Yeah, there is a preserved one in blue.
Yeah, King Edward II.
How many Edwards are there? You don't need that many Edwards. Stop calling your child Edward. Why did every king call the child the same name as them? Boring. Think of something different.
Well,
Why couldn't we have King Pedro? Why couldn't we have King Pedro Pendolino?
hey. Well, my BR Blue N-gauge king is King Richard II. How's that for a different name?
Richard. Yeah, but it was Richard II. Why was there a Richard before that?
Well, I guess it was just what they decided to name the engines.
They named them after kings.
I don't like the Pendolino. Not got a proper roof.
Kelly doesn't like modern
It's
traction.
lovely. It's so beautiful. Kelly, I personally fixed that myself. I personally took it out and fixed it. So
He saved the
Not my
loco
blessed
from
life.
death.
Alfie, you're not gonna make me change my mind.
Trying to get Kelly to change her mind is like trying to get the government changed back to Conservative, because Labour are doing a useless job of everything, as usual. And making us all communists.
How about this? When I had that loco, Kelly, I took a photograph of it next to Batman Falscare Manor. Do you like it now?
Now you're talking.
See,
Which way around do these go? Forgotten. Not in the right order, clearly.
And, excuse me, Kate, but the Ivan Flying Pig is ugly.
Oh, I really want one of those.
Don't you
you're
dare.
fine. We need to get one. We need to get you one.
I'm going to get one.
Well, the only one that's preserved on the Severn Valley Railway has come out of service because they haven't got the funds to overhaul the engine.
Okay, the Class 37 doesn't run second radius curves. That's a disaster.
See, told you it wasn't reliable.
It's not reliable in model form. It's reliable in thingy form. It's because, Kelly, it's more detailed than all the silly Model C locomotives.
Hey, there you go.
I'll put this on because this is an amazing little thing. And even Alfie wants this more than anything. in
I
his
get
life.
confused here. Is that the Class 30
No, it's not.
or 26?
No.
Which one is it?
Nearly.
24. Is it 24?
It
25?
is the 24.
24.
Yeah.
I was
I
close.
like this one.
I know he likes this logo.
Not really. Stinks.
I like it a lot as well.
Brian, I'm sure you don't need it. I'm sure you would be fine without
It's
it.
my test locomotive. You know, like this whole entire layout would work even less than it already does if that loco wasn't on the railway.
Oh, sure.
Because it's brilliant in every single way and I love it.
Brian, you need to show Kelly Hinton Manor.
What, the Akira scale one?
Yeah, yeah.
I will show her later.
Go on,
I think-
baby. Do
I
the
think-
locomotion.
That's a disaster.
Yeah,
The Pendolino's coaches are a little bit too long to fit round there. So
yeah, you better knock Princess Lizzie off. She doesn't like being brushed
So what-
aside like that.
So what get hit? It's the coaches that'll get hit. It's in the coaches, not the locos, which is good. So. Oh, that's the wrong way. Hope if we went the right way.
How's the 14X bedrock?
Good. Come on.
The Black 14XX is a good runner. She's just had a bit of a test run.
Pedro's
Is it?
decided he doesn't want to run live. Come on, Pedro. Don't be camera shy.
Pedro is not the worst one you've bought, but the most unreliable, of course.
Probably. Probably the most unreliable, to be fair. I've got some very reliable locos and I've got some not so reliable locos, and this is one of the not so reliable ones.
Kelly, which is the worst loco Brian has in the collection, in your opinion?
In my opinion, all the stinky diesels he's got, and
Which, Kelly, is there one
The
in particular
Pendolino.
that-
There's nothing wrong with the
except
Pendolino,
the
it just doesn't work.
shunters, because those are more useful anyway. Those are supposed to go slower.
Class
What are your
24 is
favourite
very
locos,
useful,
Kelly?
because that's my test loco. That I use that for everything. Pedro is officially stuck there. It's now an ornament.
Oh, yeah, I can see it, man. There it is.
I think
Full power.
maybe it's too heavy.
Weighs nothing. But when
You should have stuck with the HST.
I hate those things. They're so overrated. Maybe the
Oh,
track's
right,
broken.
That one that we ran was so funny.
I think it's because. Hey, watch it, watch it! What are you trying to do?
Watch out, Kelly. It's not fell off. It's on the track. Oh, that's fell off. Yeah. That
That bit at the back did. See, the coaches are overhanging too much on.
I'm not hitting Elizabeth. So.
Well, no, they're not hitting Elizabeth, but
Stop stopping! It's the track. It's not the loco. I blame the loco and it isn't the loco's fault. I feel bad. Sorry, Pedro. Did I blame you?
well, I do blame him
I blame.
because he doesn't work properly.
It does work. It just doesn't work because the track's terrible. I hate this thing.
Just give up on it. He's not going to go anywhere properly.
Oh, that was nuts.
Ouch.
It has just smacked into loads of coaches.
Well, only this one. None of the others, because they're further back, thankfully.
Okay, I'll go backwards. Fine, because the track's not affected backwards. But it won't go forwards. So it gets to there and then it stops because the track doesn't work. Come on!
You should not have decided on this one.
Yeah, but if this isn't, not, it's not the loco, it's the track doesn't work. Come on, you stupid cow. Well, the pickups are working.
What was that squeak?
Yeah, your loco's pickups, I think.
Oh.
That's not mine, though, that is.
Hey, you're making Princess Elizabeth move too.
It's doing what it used to do.
Stop making a jump backwards, will you? One disaster after another. Excuse me.
I'll move it in a minute. That locos don't work properly.
Well, the couplings to one, should be one in the middle.
Couplings are terrible. You still use these on the A02. You might get an APT as well. Do you want one of those? APTs are cool.
That would be good.
APT, that's not too bad. At least the coaches are shorter, somewhat, I think. Aren't they?
I know it gets that far and then just dies.
I think you should call it a day with that thing. Because you're never going to get anywhere fast with it.
Right, because they do 130 miles an hour. So just, have you ever watched IC82 scale speed video of the event, the Virgin Pendolino?
No?
Oh, that is very. That's so good, that video.
IC82 is the best railway YouTuber. Sadly, he will not be making it. Actually, he might make a return. Who knows? Okay, it literally just. It's only the track only works on the straights today.
Good job, this was a 5-star disaster.
There can't be any other piece of track that doesn't allow it to have any power whatsoever.
The
Not
carriages are
possible.
way too long. You said it yourself. Only the HST would work on a track like this.
It's nothing to do with the track. To do with the loco, as I've said many times. It doesn't pick up power because the track doesn't work because it's got more undulations in it than most prostitutes. And for some reason it doesn't work. How can it not pick up power? It's on full power and it's not picking up any electricity whatsoever. It's a full lap now without any electricity. Brown tape, not stick. Stick up. The goat just fell off over there. How's that possible?
Because you were pushing it along, that's how it happened.
It's come off in the back. Something fell off there. Oh, I think it was my electric coupler. Oh no. Very well. It's on full power.
I saw a spark.
There will be a spark because it does start. I want to know why you can't do a full lap.
How long have you had it?
Not that long, but it's because the track, it just hates sensitive. They're sensitive to badly laid track. So it only goes to there, and then it doesn't go any
Cuts
further.
out.
It's doing what it did when we first bought it, but the things are still alright. How far will it go the other way? It doesn't even get off the main straight on there.
I need another haircut, as you can see. But you know,
Work, you stupid railway. Completely dead.
why don't you just run something else?
Because nothing else will work.
I'm sure something else will.
That's dead as well. There's no electricity going through the railway at all.
I think it's because it's being used up by the very inside track. Hey, little Ollie the O3. That was working fine.
It's not. It'll cut out if I got it nice and slow, as it's supposed to do, it'll cut out in a minute. There you go.
So, this railway is going to have a makeover or
Yes, so there's going to be no undulating track either.
Ah. So, how is it going to be set out differently?
In many ways. I lift my finger off there, it'll stop.
Oh, I
Press
see.
down. It's like that is why the Virgin's not running.
And you've got so many pieces of track left over.
It's blue tack I need more than anything. That's in the right. It stopped.
Has what stopped?
Everything.
The one train still running.
What?
The 24 still
Yeah, I
running.
know, because the 24 is a good, reliable locomotive. It's dead, isn't it?
Oh, this is fun.
It fell off.
What was that?
Me trying to get the trap to work.
He made the table shudder.
I think the 24's going to crash into something. Oh, it's crashed into its own train.
Here, I'll fix up.
Oh, for God's sake.
Put those coaches on the straight. I'll fix that. You put them there.
How can railways not work? It's not complicated
I don't know.
for them to work.
That fell off as well.
Probably. Are you looking at all? Are you all looking at the?
It's a very nice
View?
sunroof, or whatever you call it.
You better.
That's better.
Oh, we don't know what happened there, but at least you can see the railway now. That's what you want, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Why won't you put electricity through you? What's wrong with you?
Hey!
Shut up. Where is it? What's the blue sat now? Wrong track, Kelly. Kelly, it's the wrong track.
Hold on.
I think Ryan's starting to lose the will to live.
I hate model railways, they're terrible things. On full power, and it's going incredibly slowly.
My railway works better than that.
Okay, the whole electrical system's gone AWOL. Completely AWOL.
Maybe there's a short circuit.
Neither locos. Everything's completely and utterly dead. I think I made the entire electrical system go AWOL.
This isn't going as well as you hoped, is it?
Nope.
Sorry about this, Alfie, but
it's fine. It's entertaining.
Yeah, the feedback control is completely dead, and the other one is as well.
oh, pardon me.
Well, at least the middle line still works.
Oh, there you go.
Class 24 works in the second line. The second line works, so we've got one track that works.
Don't worry, all isn't lost.
Do you know about Hogwarts yet, Ryan?
What?
Is Clay know about Hogwarts and the J39 yet?
Yeah.
Good.
There we go.
You left your brake coach behind. Come all the way back, not too fast. Whoa. Right, I think.
It's on. Track.
Whoa. Right.
Right, that works.
Well,
Now I've got to rescue the O3.
why don't you just have one train running at a time then? If it works better
I
that
don't
way.
want that track to be the one that works. The track went out for locos on it.
Got a frog in your throat, Alfie?
Pardon?
Have you got a frog in your throat?
No, not in a minute. You're alright, actually.
Well, if you hear a sneeze, it's because of me having hay fever.
These are really fast on sport working.
So that's something. Hey, don't throw your tracker out. That's precious.
It's really not. It doesn't deserve to be on this layout. Because it's useless in every single way, shape or form. It's not flat, look at it.
Well, it should be. It isn't connected at that end to the fish plates.
I know.
Ah, little Ollie.
Nothing. Completely got nothing. I do there. What move? First focus is now full circuit there. Ow.
Are we having fun?
No. No.
Watch out, 24's coming at you.
I'm thin. It'll fit under me. Move, you stupid logo. You.
Maybe it's because this isn't sitting as flat as it should.
It's not that bit of the thing that's the problem. I don't think.
So, what are you going to do with this thing then?
That, it's from the Virgin. So we'd ignore it.
Whoa! Did I just see something? Do we have power? I think we do.
Is it working?
Yes, Ollie is running round. That's what I named the O3 shunter, by the way.
Right. So, should be able to run Pedro now. 15. Well, how long was it since we started to try and run it? About half an hour ago?
I think so.
Flipping heck, it's lively. Help. Right, I think it would be recommended to move Lizzie out of the way. And the coach is out of the way.
Yeah, well, whoop.
I've no idea what you want me to do with it.
Uh,
You know, to put it on the white bit.
Well,
The table.
I think I know what I'll do. I'll take one coach off, because the Pendolino's not hitting these two further back.
Alfie!
Yes.
We might be able to get Pedro running.
Fine, good. Oh,
Get on the track, you stupid thing.
Well, at least turning the track about worked.
Off again.
Perhaps he doesn't want to stay on the track, because he wants to be awkward.
Coach is terrible. The couplings are absolutely dreadful. Died again.
Lizzie's in the
Oh,
shed.
it's not on the track, that's why.
There, you happy now?
Nope, because that works down the track. So silly reason. Come on. It's not being dead stiff. What she said.
I put Lizzie away in the shed so she doesn't get hit. Is that what you want? Pendo the Pendolino.
Oh, finally. That took a lot harder, a lot more work than I
Ever expected?
wanted, but Alfie, you looking?
Oh, there we go.
Pedro's running.
Pedro. Very sexy locomotive.
It is cool. That is cool. I like it a lot. I like it when it runs, and when it's nice and slow like that. I can watch it all day.
I couldn't.
I genuinely.
Well, doesn't it?
What?
It tilts well, doesn't
It does tilt. It tilts. It's going at very slow. It's not even at half speed, you know.
Oh, right.
Do you want to see what full speed is?
Yeah, do it.
The speed! You just see it go past. Woohoo! Just let it go past at full speed on the camera.
It's Kelly needs.
She doesn't like Virgin Pendolinos.
Not very much anyway.
I will get HST eventually, Kelly.
The Grand Central one.
It will be a Grand Central one, though. Because I do really like that. I think it's very, very cool.
What colour's the HST going to be?
Grand Central.
Can't you get him in BR blue and grey? So much nicer.
I don't have £900, Kelly, so no.
Actually, you don't need to spend £900 on a
I do,
HST.
because I'm not getting a crappy old one, because they're absolutely terrible in every single way, shape or form. I've given him two, because I didn't want them. And they were both BR blue and grey. Because I hate the old ones. Absolutely hate them. More than my least favourite loco in all of human history, the old HSTs. Absolutely detest them.
You can't do that. I have an affectionate soft spot for them.
I like HSTs, but I hate the old versions, the model versions.
Why?
Because they're terrible.
They're not that bad.
The Ringfield ones are absolutely terrible. I don't like them. They're not accurate in all. The Grand Central one doesn't have buffers, but that's because buffers look stupid on a HST. But I want, if I'm going to get a HST, it's going to be a super detailed premium one if it's BR blue and grey. I'm then going to get an LNER one, which is the red and white. Then I'm going to get the Flying Banana, and then I'm going to get a Railroad one, which is going to be Grand Central. But I don't have £8,000 for a super detailed one. So I'm going to get the Grand Central one first. Which is nice and cheap.
Oh well.
Because I will get one, Kelly, don't worry. I will get one.
Good.
I've got these off Alpha, which I have borrowed for now. Very, very nice.
Oh yeah. I think you did tell me about those.
They're both brake coaches though, because Alfie has an obsession with giving me brake coaches. To keep on them. Hang on. I think they will look very, very lovely. Is this a cordless or a non-cordless?
I think it's a called. I don't know.
I think it's cordless. I'm not going to
Well, you'll have to.
Because I'm not listening to being cordless motor. Motor!
So what engine are you going to run instead?
One of my favourite Great Western motors anyway.
Which would be?
This bad boy.
Oh yeah, the Duke dog.
Got a little bit of running last time. Oh, I just nearly had my hand taken off by the Virgin Pendolino.
Don't let that happen. And I bought that one for you.
Nice and slow. There we go. Look at it! It's so cute! And then the Virgin just flies past behind. On who else's railway would you get a Virgin Pendolino and a Duke dog going around on the same layout?
No one's.
There you go. This is why this railway's gone.
Well, I don't have room for a Pendolino anyway, so I'm not buying one.
I only bought it because it was very cheap.
How cheap?
I paid £130 for that entire loco and the 2 Pullman coaches.
Really? Okay.
So it was very cheap. It doesn't, the lights don't work, and that is because it's got the DCC chip in it. And until I get a DCC controller, I can't use the lights, but I will get one very soon. So, been saying that for 6 years, you know. Alfie, look, the Duke Dog's coming past the camera. With the 2 brake coaches I borrowed. I love brake coaches.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, they're really good. I will get you some. I will get you some.
I know, because you've given me 2 brake coaches.
Yeah, I'm going to buy you some.
I need 2 composites.
I'm going to get 2 composites, 2 normal ones for the brake.
Lovely stuff.
Because I need them back at some.
Yes, you do.
One for a while.
They are, those coaches are specifically for that logo. It will only run with 2, I'll have 3 but it'll run with 2, and they're also for the Car Key Mogul.
Oh, right, and I thought,
What?
would you give me a slight discount on the 2 standards if I buy you for them coaches?
Yes, we'll discuss it later.
Excellent.
The guy from from The Simpsons. Excellent! He put his absolute masterpiece away. See, didn't I tell you that the track was at fault and not Pedro? You can't blame Pedro until you investigate further. And I did say it wasn't Pedro's fault because I know Pedro well enough to know his cute little face is not going to let me down. Even though he does it all the time, like he's just crashed again. Isn't that's a common? Pendolinos always crash though, don't they? Isn't that like part of what they always do? They're either late or on the side down an embankment. And then what they do is they scrap the entire remains and then basically turn one of them into a training centre. And it's funny.
Wasn't that a 66?
What?
That was a 66, wasn't it?
No, there was a 66 that did roll over into somebody's back garden, yes. After smacking into a Range Rover P38. It's not going to fail, is it? Would you remove those coaches for me, please, Kelly? Yes. Oh, look at that! It's in the siding. Beautiful. You are beautiful in every single way. Oh, bring me down today. Oh, sugar, I've just batted a lion out the way. I apologise, lion, I didn't mean to kill you.
What coaches are you going to run behind that then?
The ones it came with,
Hey?
potentially. The ones it came with. It came with 3 ex-Caledonian coaches. Actually, I'm not going to do that because it's not that powerful. It isn't very powerful, which we knew anyway. And I actually think it looks amazing with these. I need to get loads more of these because 2 isn't enough.
I'll try and find you some more if I have the money.
Yes, that would be very, very handy.
How many more do you want?
Many.
And what do you call many?
Oh, what?
Well, I won't be able to buy very many in one go. I think it'll have to be something like 2 at a time or something like that.
That going next to the Pendolino is absolutely hilarious, because in no other railway would you see this and the Pendolino together.
That's why it's the best.
What?
That's why you're the best, because you can do stuff like that.
It is also catching the Pendolino as it goes around, which is quite funny.
Not by much.
No, the coach is slightly. If I put it back like that, it should be alright. Because the coach is slightly on an angle. Oh, it's very close. Oh, it's very close, but it doesn't catch. How beautiful is that, though? Are you a fan of the LMS single wheeler? I know you prefer the LNER one, which
Yeah,
I do as well. But I bought it on a whim. Just thought, I wonder if I like it, but I actually like it a lot more than I thought I would, because
You bought it because you thought mine would fit.
I did. I bought it because Alfie's was gorgeous, and I also thought it should be it would just be nice to own one. But I'm also glad that it works beautifully. It's nice and quiet. It's actually relatively quiet. It's not the most powerful loco in the world. It always looks like it's wheel slipping because it's got no valve gear. It's hard to get used to a loco with no external valve gear. Because it doesn't need it, because cylinders are inside. It's got inside cylinders and only 2-wheel drive, so it doesn't need valve gear, which is what makes me laugh. But it's still hard to get used to.
well, this, as you know, I've yet to be used to my N-gauge collection. Nothing is running yet on that.
The reason why the coaches were catching the Virgin was because the coach was tilted because it went around the corner. I've now untilted it, so it shouldn't catch as it goes round. It's still catching. Stop touching it!
Well,
We'll remove Pedro from the track today. Looking at that's tight.
oh yeah.
It's nice to have this running. I know that's derailed. It doesn't matter, it's coming off anyway, Karen. No point in putting it back on the track when I'm moving it anyway. So what is your overall thoughts of the single wheeler then? Is this the best running single wheeler you've ever seen? Because it's the best running single wheeler I've ever seen.
Well, I've got to say she's got charm. I mean, she is nice looking.
What would you rate that out of
10.
9.
We'll take that.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, it stopped on the points. I took the coupling off as well because that coupling was bigger than most Tsunamis, and I was like, that's not staying on the front.
Really?
It's horrifically big. I was like, no. I was like, we are not having that on the front, so I took it off. These are the coaches it came with.
Does she hold them well?
Well, we're going to find out. Move, Jeep Dog.
Back you go, mate. We don't want to clash.
I think these are gorgeous coaches, but they look amazing with.
Be careful.
They look amazing with the G2A. Problem is, they're hard to get. They're quite long. They look longer. They look shorter than they actually are. Oh, poop! They're quite topsy turvy, these coaches. They love to fall over. They fell over again. Yeah, there we go. Alfie,
Yes.
here, look.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Problem is, I can't run it slow because I don't think it's powerful enough to hold them up the hill. See, it slows down quite a lot.
Good job I put my finger on the Duke, dog.
Mate,
What have I done? I've knocked something over.
It's only the framed photo of Galatea.
No, it's Bahamas.
Bahamas. Beg your pardon. Don't worry, it's not damaged or broken.
There we go. So yeah, that is the last single wheeler train pack. Those coaches are nice, but they're not my favourite coaches in the world.
I prefer the proper marked ones.
They're ex-Caledonian, those.
Well, yeah, they're
Which
better with the engine.
means I can run them with another locomotive.
Which other one?
And it hasn't run for a very long time, so quite fun to run it.
Are you hinting at the Midland compound here?
No, I'm not hinting at the Midland compound. The Midland compound ran last time, when Alfie was here.
Ah, okay, so what are we hinting at here? Oh,
Look!
Puddles.
Alfie! This is gonna look, actually, it doesn't actually look as good as I thought it would. But, oops.
What's that?
Run, please. Work. It doesn't really work.
You just got me. She looks good to them. I think it's a bit too much heavy weight behind her.
It's more the fact it's not ran for probably 18 months. It doesn't really work. My first local is dying on me. It's died again.
Try it with 2 coaches.
It's got nothing to do with the coaches, Kelly.
Well, maybe she'd run better if she had a little less weight behind her.
They're designed to pull coaches, you know.
Well, yeah, but sometimes it depends upon what coaches you run with her.
It should be fine. It's got a dry traffic that one, I think.
It is, it's very powerful, but it's just not really running that well. Oh, it didn't stop on the point. So I know what I need. I'm going to use my more powerful controller. There we go. The speed!
Pocket rocket.
That's better. That'll run her in. Go on. That's the fastest those coaches have been.
Yeah, try it on the right controller.
It's the same controller, it's just a 16 volt and not 12. The speed!
I haven't seen you wearing your Sandspring t-shirt for way too long.
It's not the summer.
So?
I don't know if I still got it, you know. The pub's running!
Puggy pug pug. And that ain't the only one you've got. Does Smoky Joe run well with those coaches?
I don't know if Smoky Joe runs, you know.
Well, do you want to test it?
I think part of it might be the trap being thing because it's fine that way.
Yeah. Engine system. Well, they're not supposed to really push the coaches back, but pocket rocket. Do you want to try Smoky Joe with the coaches?
Start again. Please stop it. Stop it, please.
Oh.
I hate the fact that nothing works. The layout doesn't work at all. It more boils me pee. I can't stand it. I cannot wait to just spend loads of money to get it actually sorted and working.
You should start now.
I've got no money! can't start saving up when I've not been paid. I don't get paid every 5 seconds. What?
Just sell your.
Could sell my 4MT and get that money that way.
Yeah, okay, I'm not working on it.
Yeah, Smokey Joe goes there, doesn't she? He. Well, is it a she or a he?
To he, because its name's Joe,
Okay.
but it's Joe.
Oh yeah, Kelly, I've got some exciting news for you.
Oh, really?
Do you know what? Right, do you know what I might have by the end of this month?
What?
Dap off Foxglove Manor.
I think you've already told me that in a post on your community tab
Yeah.
page.
To be fair, that doesn't
I
ring a
can't
lot
remember
better.
if you've seen it or not.
I don't think I've seen the actual model yet, but I know you've told me.
Yeah. I haven't got it yet though. It should be out this month, I think.
Huh.
Well, that's what Brother Sheffield said.
Why have you pre-ordered it?
I actually did. Do you not remember?
Oh yeah. I forgot. Have you been keeping money back for Dapper Foxcoat Manor?
I haven't, but they said they had, so. I'm running out of money.
What was I going to run? Oh, need to just test the layout. So I need to use my biggest testing locomotive.
Oh, not that ugly thing. Ugly, ugly, ugly.
What is it?
It's the ugly duckling of a P2.
The P2's not that bad.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Ugly. The ugliest duckling ever created.
Poor ducklings. Ducklings are cute. I love ducks.
That engine should never have been created. She's ugly.
The problem is there was many Kelly Ashfords back in the 1930s. So they only made 6 because they kept slating them, calling them ugly.
Couldn't you have chosen something else?
No, because I have to make sure that this can negotiate this curve, which it can't do because it's too big.
Right.
What?
Run into manor.
No, we're not running into manor. We're not running that ugly duckling. Ah, backstab. I call my P2 ugly. Nothing ugly about a P2.
Oh, Ryan.
What?
King Oryx 4P is so fair.
What is it? A Firebird?
Lipstick.
What?
That's what my King Oryx 4P.
I know you like that. You like my 4P. I've got a Fowler 4P.
Is it the same as what King Oryx got?
I think it is, but it's the LMS. I've got the LMS black.
That's the one I would preferably get, yeah.
What, the LMS black?
Yeah, but my god. Has it got the LMS lettering on side of it?
Yeah, I'll show it in a minute.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Oh, for Pete's sake, I hate. Why does it? There's a hill in the middle, like the track there, right? The whole front of the locomotive can be swung sideways. What? That's how much of an incline is just in that curve there. Just there. How can it possibly be that high up compared to the rest of the layout? It's not possible. I don't know how a layout can be so high up like that. It's complete. It's in a different county in terms of how high up it is. Right. You can see it bobbing up and down as it goes through. Look, it's come off now. It's completely off the track. It goes back on again.
It's not worth trying to run that thing if it's going to keep on coming off at the corners.
It's also my chocolate and cream Mark 1s won't work if It's too high up.
Hey, don't forget I helped you add to that part of your rolling stock collection. By giving you a restaurant car and a brake coach.
Yeah, and then come off on this corner.
That's one ugly duckling of an engine Hornby should never have made.
I'm glad they made it because I think it's awesome. We don't have enough locos of this size built.
They're still building the Prince of Wales, aren't they?
Yeah, about 2 miles from where my car's going next week. Might go and have a sneak peek.
Right.
I wanted to see if it was open actually, but I don't think it is. It's annoying. It never seems to be open when I'm flipping in Darlington. It's where Maz was restored. It's about 2 miles from there.
Darlington, wasn't it?
It is in Darlington, but the actual garage where they're building the P2, not garage, the garage where they restored Maz, it's round the corner from where the P2 is being created. Which is quite a cool little fact. There we go. Hey, perfect. I don't know how you... Do you know, I actually think it's one of the most beautiful locos ever made.
It's the ugliest one ever made.
Okay. I like it. I wouldn't go that far, Ryan.
It's absolutely... It doesn't... I mean, neither would I, but it is beautiful. You can't say it's not.
Beautiful.
Look at that. You've got, like... You have the newest loco ever created, probably with one of the oldest being the single wheeler. It's not the oldest, but it's got a few. I have.
Beachy Head.
What?
What about Beachy Head, the Atlantic? That's the newest one at the minute.
Oh no. Yeah. Yes, but the P2 will be the newest at some point.
Oh, it will be. Yeah, of course.
When it's built. I just need to get Tornado because then I've got all of the A1 locomotive trust locomotives apart from the other one they're building. But that'll be a long time. They're building another one, another loco.
Who's building the Clan?
I don't know who's building the Clan, but I can't wait for the Clan. Is it Hengist? Is anybody still actually watching this stream? I've not even checked in the chat.
I don't know.
No, not by the looks of it. No. Oh, somebody says yes, I am. It's Riley. Riley's still watching, which is incredible. Wow. I love that P2. And do you know that P2? How many locos did I get rid of?
I think it was like 5. I think we agreed on.
I got rid of Thomas, Percy, Dinmore Manor, and 2 HSTs, and an 08 Shunter. I got rid of 6 locomotives to buy that.
I would have murdered to have got that loco off you.
Well,
And do I regret getting rid of any of them? Absolutely not. I am glad I got rid of every single one of them.
What about Bagman Dinmore? That was nice.
No, because I had Dapple Dinmore at the time.
Well, I didn't have it, so you should have made a donation.
But I didn't know you that well back then. Because it was a while ago.
That is actually true.
I didn't know you wanted it either.
I think I told you on Facebook, like, yo, give it.
well, fair play, I did buy the model of Dapple Dinmore Manor for him because he asked me to.
And I bought Ryan the model of Hinton Manor.
Oh, it's still coming off. That's
Oh, yeah, sure.
Stop it. Be naughty, please.
Well, I haven't got Millie the Mogul anymore.
Is that the Ivor?
That's the GWR green one.
Green.
I've still got Blossom, the
What have
Ivor
you done with
one.
them? I'd have had that Mogul.
Would you?
I'd genuinely had that Mogul, yeah.
Well, do you remember the time I brought her to run on this railway of yours?
I hate this.
She is very noisy.
What, Blossom?
Yeah.
I'd
She's
have
the
had-
noisiest engine
I'd
I've
have
got.
had the Dapol Mogul if you didn't tell me you was getting rid of that.
Well, I decided to sell the pair of suburban coaches I'd got and the Dapol Mogul, whom I named Millie, the Great Western one. And that got me in the cash converter shop, and so that got me the cash to buy King Richard II in N-Gauge for £95.
And
That's
I'd have
actually
actually given
Okay.
you money for the Dapol Mogul, to be honest.
Fun fact, I have.
Yeah, but I didn't really want 5 Great Western tender engines.
I know, but I'd have paid for it off you. I'd have bought it.
Well, sorry about that. I've done it my way.
And did it my way. Let's not sing that because otherwise I'll get copyright strike.
Go on, Alfie, do the locomotion.
Right, it seems to be okay.
I'm only singing that in jest, by the way. Just
Kelly.
as in jest, I love to scare Sam's trains
Bad
out of his
news.
wits.
I've got 2 P2s, you know. Oh, for God's sake, stop coming off!
Well, what do you expect? The glass was problematic.
It wasn't, it's just the railway's problematic because there's an incline so big I can see it.
You know, you would have been better off without that ugly duckling.
I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
How would I have been better off without a P2?
You wouldn't have so much trouble trying to get them going round that curve.
Well, it's not the P2's fault.
Then what fault is it?
The fact that the track's really undulating shouldn't be.
Well, okay, I'll believe you. Thousands wouldn't.
Because, as I've said, I'm rebuilding the entire layout to make it more reliable. And part of that
Well,
is
Yeah, you
relaying the
are.
track
Give
completely.
it a makeover. Well, because my railways are all on the floor, there's no incline, so
I won't have an incline either. Anymore. I'm not sure that these are worth the £254.99 RRP. But they are.
that's a bit enough of a price, isn't
It's
it?
a lot of money.
How did you find the cash?
I didn't pay that for it.
Oh,
I paid £130 for it. Brand spanking new.
fair enough.
Because I Partex 6 locomotives.
Oh yeah, well, I've been back to Chester Cathedral to see Pete Waterman's railway. And I've got a little certificate for driving the Black 5 on there.
Right, Alfie wants to see the Fowler. The Fowler 4P. It just got off the screen.
Just so you can still see Alfie.
The camera's not on.
Oh.
He's watching the
What's
screen.
that?
And the screen went blank, so I had to touch the mouse pad to
Prince
get
of
it back
Wales
up
away.
again.
His name's Charles, by the way. Charlie the P2, Prince of Wales.
Now there's an engine you don't have so much trouble with.
Alfie,
What?
look!
4P.
What? Hang on. Where?
On the screen.
I
Might be a bit delayed.
There's nothing at the station. Oh wait, there's the Prince of Wales.
It might be slightly behind.
Don't worry.
It'll come in a second. Watch out!
That's a bit inappropriate, right?
He just wants to attack the coaches first.
I'm popping some Suburbans on because these are like the sort of coaches that those things would actually pull.
Don't worry, you'll see the engine. After Mr. Cheat's got what he wants here. Okay, go for it.
I don't know if it's in shot yet.
Well, it is there, but not on the laptop.
Is it a little bit behind? How big is the delay? Alfie, is it there yet?
No.
Oh, yeah. I paused it, so it's behind. Yeah, it's there now.
Oh, that's good.
This
That's
is
very, very good.
negotiable. There we go. Oh, that's actually one of the locomotives. How long have we? Oh, mine's been paused as well.
But that's different to King Ori's one.
Yeah, but his is a BR one.
No,
Oh no, his is a Fairburn, or is it a Stania? His is a Stania 4P, mine's a Fowler 4P. Oops.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. Just looking at his now, yeah.
Are you keeping it?
I want to, but
Oh, there you go.
My friends, I can't. I'll keep pestering about it, but you know.
He won't let you have it, sadly. There we go. Finally a loco that's not going to cause me any problems. I can actually sit back.
And watch it. Hey, watch it, you're squashing me.
Move out of my way then.
I can't move back anymore.
Ow.
Well, be careful of this, you dunce.
You shouldn't be there. We've got a loco that works. Seeing as I can't run the other 264 tank because it doesn't work. Because the bogey falls off.
Can I see it? I haven't seen it yet.
Give it a try for him. Go on.
I've had an idea of a way to get it round.
Try with a good string.
You pass me the 4MT. This might not work, but I'm going to give it a go anyway to put me in it.
Well, you like that guardsman that I gave you?
I do. Off me it, thank you!
Try her in reverse.
Will this actually work? Oh, it might do.
You're actually gonna...
This is the only way a low Mac will actually stay on the flipping track because it's so heavy. Right, this could go disastrously wrong, but it would be hilarious if it did.
Don't forget you've still got the Duke dog in the way.
Yeah, we need to take the Duke dog off. Put the Duke up. Put the Duke there. Thank you.
Fingers crossed this is gonna work.
Alfie, this might not work, but you'll laugh your head off.
Go on, go for it.
Oh sugar, it's already gone badly wrong.
I think it's because the standard 4 tank engine is so heavy.
No, I think it's because it's long. Yeah, the couplings aren't meeting. If I let it overhang like that, it should be alright then. Ready, Alfie? You watching?
I'm watching.
Oh, stop with the jaws thing.
Hey! Hey! Oh, that's good actually.
There you go.
I like that.
I'm sure you do.
You know he does. He likes it. Pop it back in the shed.
Oh, I cracked it.
I really want my Sandra 4. Well done. It is a bit old and decrepit. I quite like, you know, the other style of tender,
You mean like the standard 5?
like the standard 2 tender,
Oh, that's the
I prefer
Ivan
that.
logo.
On the 4MT,
Oh, yeah.
rather than the one that's on this one.
Oh, yeah, some of the
That's what the big
4MTs actually have a different shaped tender.
Alfie,
What?
do you have an Urfix push-in coupling?
I have many.
Can I have one?
Can I have Dinmore?
No,
Yeah, of course.
because I sadly had to use the one from the Urfix Auto Coach. So I now no longer have one in the back of it, and I need one really. So
Yeah,
could
I can send you.
so could you please send me one in the post?
A fat one or thin one?
Thin one preferably.
Okay, I've got one right here. So yeah.
Could you just send me a couple?
If I've got more, then yeah.
But if you just send me as many as you've got, like 1 or 2 will do.
Okay.
Because I need some.
Well, when are you gonna get the Locust posted to me, you know?
I will be doing a video potentially tomorrow on those. So as soon as the video has been filmed, I will put them all in the big box and they will get sent straight to you. I'll tell you what, I really like this Fowler.
This tastes good, isn't it?
Do you know what my favourite 264 actually is?
No idea.
It's the L1.
Oh, yeah.
My second favourite is the Fowler 4P. However, I do want a red one of these as well as the black one. I'm going to keep the black one.
Yeah,
but
you
I'm gonna
just
get a
want
red
one
as
in a
well.
different colour.
Yeah, I want a red one as well.
How much do you think that is going to cost you?
They're not that expensive. I mean, the new Holmes decided to release it again for a ridiculous amount of money. But you can probably pick them up reasonably priced, so I will do that. So
Won't be going downhill anyway.
I don't know if they're going to go bust, but they've put the price up.
They are. They are. If I can see it.
See.
Oh well, at least, well, I know the last item I actually bought from them was not a steam engine. It was one of those Beatles closed vans.
I have never ever bought direct. Right, I have once bought from Hornby direct. Right, once, which is the Hush Hush.
Yeah.
And I have never bought another loco from them directly since. The last brand new Hornby loco I got was the Turbo Motive, I think.
You sure?
I can't remember. I've not had a Hornby loco for ages apart from that, but that's not brand new anyway, so it doesn't count. Could you pop them in the siding?
Yes, of course.
There we go.
Whoops, I'm tripping over
No,
my own
here.
handbag.
Here. Go ahead, put the brake one in first.
Oh, all right.
I'll do it. Pop the brake in
Why
first.
why weren't you more specific? And I would have. What are you trying to do? Give the passengers bumps and bruises?
Yeah, they deserve it.
Oh, I don't think so. I'll go on. You might as well put the last one on since.
I like these, they're nice. They remind me of Keith Wentworth Valley Railway coaches.
Yeah. Well, the Flying Goblin Railway's got 5. What do you think of my little Annabelle?
There we go. For all the Great Western fans out there. I can't run the second one because I haven't got a couple in, but also my intention is to get another lot of Batman ones. So I want another one of those from Batman, and then I want the 2 chocolate and cream, and then 2 pudding custards.
Oh, right, okay.
Put Batman ones, and then keep the Urfix one separately. So
Well, the one I bought you.
yeah, I just need a coupling for
I
it.
like. Yeah.
And this is my little auto tank engine from my own collection.
It's my first ever DJM logo.
Are you gonna run the airport one night together when you get home?
That is safe. The other one, the green one, is safe in the box I've still got, and he will now run on my railway forevermore.
Forever and more. Do, 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 do. Every time somebody says forevermore,
It starts you off singing.
and September it starts the Rick Astley song. It is the law.
We don't blame you.
You always want to say I'm in.
You should be on top. Well, Top of the Pops doesn't exist anymore, but you should be a pop star, I think.
Absolutely not.
Why not? I think you make a good one.
Do you know, I actually think this would look amazing with non-auto coaches.
She can actually hold 2 Mark 1s and a fruit
When
down
you're
or
in
something.
reverse and you flick it forwards, there's like a bit of a delay where like the gears have got to get going. It's flipping hilarious to watch. I don't know if they've got cordless motors or not, so I'm running it on the non-feedback controller just in case it happens to blow up.
Well, you
However,
see.
that would be entertaining, I will admit, but I don't want that to happen for obvious reasons.
Well, of course not. I'll help you with that.
The Duke Dog has had its coaches stolen.
Oh, I'm sure
The
Alfie
Duke
won't
Dog
mind
has
that.
had its coaches stolen.
You're going backwards, mate. There you go, forwards.
What, my coaches?
Look at these, they look so good with it! It's actually quite powerful as well.
Oh, fuck.
What's have you done? The 14XX that doesn't actually scream at us. Quite well detailed. I don't know whether I need a Dapple one. I might just get the convertible one from Dapple
Ooh, yeah, that'd be nice.
and then just live with this one as my non-convertible one. And it being black, so.
Of course, that one does not have a firebox glow, but there's lots of detail in her cap.
It's funny, it takes ages for it to actually grip up as well. Yeah, that's going to live happily on this railway. Has it got? It's not got a sprung axle though, has it, at the back? Not that it's an issue. It's got all the wheels are driven. It's not got like one driven wheel.
She's yours now.
It says Hatton's Model Railways under it.
All I know is the model was exclusive to Hatton's.
It was, but it was. I think they were originally built by DJM.
They
For
weren't,
Hatton's.
de-
What?
they weren't built by DJM originally.
Yeah. They were very hit and miss then, because I think the 14XX was pretty good, and the 1361 was pretty good. Helgens was absolutely terrible, as we all know. And Kelly even admits that.
Well, I did try one, and that ghostly grey saddle tank engine, the class that Ryan just mentioned a few minutes ago. I did try that one twice, but I had to give up on it. Helgen are no good at getting quality and stuff together with model steam engines.
Oh, I know, they were terrible. I'm really tempted by the new Tango. Grey
Yeah,
one.
but is that going to be any better than the one that Sam's already got? Because that one, it does work, but the front pony truck keeps on coming off.
I'm actually surprised at how well detailed this 14XX actually is. It is insane.
Dog's barking again, I can hear it.
Oh no, it does do that. I am taking that front coupling off though.
Go around with a rifle, Ryan.
Sadly, I don't think you can do that. Oh, I can't take it off because the screw is absolutely tiny, so that's not going to happen.
Sorry, but you'll have to leave the coupling in.
I won't. I'll remove it if I find one small enough, but I can't find one at the minute. But I believe that is my current only. Actually, it's not. It's my second. I'm reversing to table. Second BR lined black Great Western locomotive.
Aside from Dinmore.
That's the second. So yeah, not very many. Oh my god, these have actually got squashy ends. That's amazing.
So, who's looking forward to my first N-gauge operations?
Well, we need to see some videos, Kelly. Oh, sugar. We need to see some videos on the channel.
I am still nervous about operating the thing.
What, because it's so tiny?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm not willing to have a go at it.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
And it's all thanks to Alfie for helping me find a name for my N-gauge oval of track. Winter Wonderland Steam Railway. Thanks for that, Alfie.
It's alright.
I must admit, you're just as good at thinking of railway names as I am.
And Kelly's going to cream her pants because this is the nicest thing she'll ever see in her life. It is the best manner of them all.
Is it Hinton?
It is the Curious Girl Hinton Manor.
Yes! Yes! I paid £160 for that one.
It has a matte smoke box!
And a nice bright firebox
I
glow.
know. Well. Look! It has a Mass Effect smoke box, people! Oh my god! I don't know. Woo! It's there, look! It's on the video! Yes!
So good!
Why do I feel the urge to jump on Ryan and kiss him all over?
That would not be something I approve of.
No, well, don't worry, because I'm staying glued here.
But it's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Look at it! Oh my god!
Yeah, I'll just do this.
I love. Absolutely. My biggest regret in all of human history was parting with Hinton Manor.
Well, you've got the accuracy.
So I've now got the one I wanted anyway. But,
So-
thanks to Alfie, legend. But I didn't. I shouldn't. I regret I've always regretted parting with the one I originally had because I absolutely adored Hinton. Look at that beautiful thing. Yeah, beauty. He also has an obsession with my Northern Bell Class 57.
Oh, yeah!
He loves my Northern Bell Class 57. To be fair, I like it because it's a rail tour. The only Class 57 I'll ever own. I will get another Class 47, maybe a couple, maybe more than one. I might get a ScotRail one as well. It's quite like those. They're quite cool. And then I've worked out. Guess how many Class 37s I'll own? 5.
5?
I have 2. I want the Regional Railways one, like Concrete Bob, and then I want the BR. Oh no, like the yellow ends with the BR blue, which is similar to the one I've got. Not, I don't know. It's like the dead snazzy one. I don't know, but I also want West Coast Railways.
Which is maroon.
Maroon. Lots of diesels, lots of steam coming. I have my first electric loco coming in at the end of the year.
Is that a class 86 or 87?
No, it isn't one of those. It's a bit older than that, Kelly.
Oh.
1941 it came out.
Oh, one of the much older ones.
It is the Bullion Booster. There's two things you don't like, Southern
Yeah.
and electric. It's the grey Bullion Booster. And I can't wait because it's absolutely beautiful. And then I've got potential. I don't know if I've got another loco or two this year. I might have another couple. Because some will go in, some will come in, so it depends really. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the pocket rockets I've got. I don't know whether I might get rid of another two.
Which ones are you going to get rid of?
I don't know yet. I don't think I am, but I can't. Even though the Cali one doesn't really work properly, I've still got to keep it. I might swap the chassis over with one that works better though, because that's something that's doable, isn't it?
Yeah, they're all exactly the same.
How do you do it? Is it just one click? Yeah, puts in. Only one squirrel down. Because it doesn't run that well. But I want to keep the Cali one. Keeping Smokey Joe. I'll probably keep the LSW. I don't know whether I'll keep the LSWR one though.
I want that one. I used to have one when I was little.
Unless I swap the chassis over and keep the Pug, the Cali Pug, and then you have the LSWR body with the worst chassis in it.
Yeah, probably.
Because obviously that's my meme loco. I don't know, I'll probably keep them though, to be honest. I'll always find a use for them. I like Smokey Joe though. I absolutely adore that thing.
I did have the centenary model of Smokey Joe.
That is that one.
Yeah, the same one as you've got, but I didn't keep it very long.
I've got 3 of them GWR 101 buses. One's got a London South Western Railway livery on it, which is so inaccurate. The one's Santa Express, which I've got to keep, and then one's the Centenary one,
Yeah,
which I
well,
don't use.
I've got the Santa Express one and a Great Western Green one, which I repainted Ghost Grey.
So I got rid of essentially 3 of those.
You're not getting rid of the 2 Becketts, are you?
No.
Good.
They don't count. It would probably be the Centenary one, the LSWR one, and the WCR one. Gonna keep Santa Express, keep the diesel, and keep the Cali, and then keep Smokey Joe.
Oh no, I want the diesel.
You're not having the diesel. I don't know, though, we'll see.
Anyway, first things first, Alfie, you're collecting a bit of loot from me. Remember that?
Ryan, you going to post that stuff with the logos? Yeah.
No,
Oh, right, okay.
that is pending your collection.
Awesome.
Because you are coming again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you can enjoy wearing my Flying Scotsman t-shirt.
Right, say goodbye to Hinton Manor, which has got
Goodbye,
the die-cast
Hinton
boiler
Manor.
and is very heavy indeed.
You can say hello to her again in BR Black on my railway come November.
When you start running your locos again.
And of course, the one I've turned into 7822. I don't even need to say the name. Alfie, you know who that is.
Rochdale Manor.
Right. I've stuck a Thomas face to a smoke box door.
The best Grey loco.
Oh yeah, here comes Ryan's vocal in the khaki
I
livery.
absolutely adore this, and so does Alfie, to the point where he's made one himself.
Well, yeah, Well, hey, come on, the Great Western Mogul, she's a beautiful engine, isn't she?
Especially in a unique colour like this.
I'm not keen on the khaki livery, but
Look at that!
yeah, strut stuff.
Isn't the most powerful loco in the world though, sadly.
But she's one that you love.
Adore it. I'm gonna get another one.
Green?
Don't know what it'll be. It's going to be one of the only other Great Western green locos I have because the majority of them will be our liveries.
Oh right, okay.
I've not got many GWR green locos.
No, you haven't. That's true.
I've only got a handful, so and I won't have many more. I think there's only going to be one more that joins, which will be probably the Mogul. And then
Oh right,
the large
okay.
prairies will all be BR liveries. Holes will be actually there might be the King will be one because I'm going to get 6,000, so that's a GWR.
Well, I've
The
got
couple's
a
not ready.
large prairie in N gauge,
And your double O
I'll-
gauge one caught fire.
Yeah, she
Oh,
still
yes,
works
it did.
actually.
It's quite funny that. Didn't expect
Yeah.
that.
Well, I'm glad I didn't really bring her along today because I had too much to carry. But next year there will be guest engines from my railway from this railway of yours. Well, shall I bring the N-code ones along as static exhibits or something?
Can if you want.
Because I know you
No,
haven't
quite
seen
right.
any of, you haven't seen the two that I've got.
Kelly, you've not seen these. Mark II coaches.
Yeah.
My first set of BR blue and greys. How cool are these? This set is from 1977.
I would imagine so.
So it is very old. But very, very lovely.
Steam engine, a black steam engine would go well with those.
Any Steam Loco looks quite good with
Pardon me.
but they came with an old Costa Semi. And even if you don't like diesels, it was free and it was from 1977.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm still sniffing and sneering.
Quite loud. But it actually runs quite well.
Well, yeah. But nowhere near as loud as my Blossom. You had to shout over that one.
Is anybody still watching?
I'm sure Alfie is.
This is the worst stream I've ever done. It's been a disaster.
It's a pity Alfie hasn't got his camera on because I'm sure he would have loved to see the Sam Strange t-shirt I'm wearing. Tell you what, why don't you take a photo of me wearing this thing and send it to Alfie?
We'll put a video, we'll put the camera on a bit.
Hold your breath, the sun's out. Change your mind. I'm not the girl you know that I used to be.
That was not the song I was singing, Helen.
No, I know, but I was just trying to make you laugh. By the way, that had to be my female version of a Jason Donovan song.
Right, so that's the one from 1977. which I do actually really, really like, and I'm really keeping hold of this. It's quite front heavy. Because it got the motor in the front, you hold it in the middle, and it just is like, it looks like the Titanic now. Alfie can't see this on camera, but it literally, like, it's nose diving to the floor.
Snap it in half, then that would be accurate.
To be fair, it's such cheap, thin plastic, it could probably snap in half, to be fair.
Oh, that's like the trying one, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Trying one. It is actually a Trying Loco. It's my first ever and last ever Trying Loco.
That's not it's trying Hornby, but yeah.
Trying Hornby.
Oh yeah, the old Hornby.
Yeah, this is like older than Ringfield. This makes Ringfield look like a baby.
So, I would imagine that Stinky Diesel must be older than the Ivet 2MT logo that I've got.
Yes, it is.
Because
No,
that one didn't come out till the late 1980s, if I'm right.
that is correct.
And then my other Class 37 is completely different in every single way, shape, or form. Absolutely gorgeous.
Stinks.
And is brand spanking new.
The lights work on that one.
And there we go. It's got head code at the front and the rears are red. And Alfie loves this thing. Not as much as the 57. No, this is the... Yeah, you like the 37, but you prefer the 57 as well.
Oh, yeah. The 57 and 24 are my favourite shit that we've got. No diesels.
Alfie, I'm going to make you cream yourself. Do you want to see something? You need to keep watching the stream.
Okay, I'm watching it. I've got my toilet roll ready, so you know.
Let's go, babies. This looks amazing with these coaches as well. It actually works really well. Look at that. That is the most amazing thing. It's so beautiful.
Oh my god, that is wicked.
I need more BR blue and grey. I need more BR blue and grey coaches, please. People, please send them. I will give you my address. Please send them. Please send. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all.
I have one something.
It has to be a Mark II or a Mark 1.
I think it's a Mark 2, like exactly what we got there. I'm sure I've got at least one.
Please send it.
If I can find it, then yeah, we'll try.
Ah, they look so good together.
They look so ugly together.
Kelly, you're the only person who's watching this stream, who's watching these two run around. Every single person in the entire world except for you thinks that these are beautiful together. Absolutely gorgeous.
Ugly.
If anybody needs Tara, she's having a shower.
I've already been. I'm alright.
Connect.
Hello!
That was
Hello.
just his mom.
There's my mum. We've met my mum. Did you think she was scary? No, usually people think she's terrifying.
That's someone else you know why.
Kelly's just there like, why do these diesels have to run? Because I absolutely
Right,
love
don't you, right, you know what you should do?
what?
You should give Oliver one last run before he goes away.
No, let's not. Absolutely not.
I think you should.
No,
Kelly, what do you think?
no.
You're not going to persuade him, so don't bother.
Right, we'll stop Kelly, I promise. I love them.
I'll never understand why you like Stinky Diesel so much.
Because
Kelly, you're going to Class 37 one day.
they weigh a ton as well. Could you believe how cheap this Class 57 was?
Shouldn't have bought it in the first place.
Well, it's my collection, Kelly. I want diesels I buy. I bought it because it is prototypical for Princess Elizabeth to break down with a whole rake of coaches and this go on the back to push it along. However, It's not happened in a while because guess what? Princess Elizabeth broke down, needed overhauling. The stupid item.
Well, let's hope the real Princess Elizabeth can come back into traffic.
It will be. It's currently under overhaul because it broke down. Probably. I don't know if it actually did break down, but if it did, it'd be quite funny. Class 37s are good for everything. They're good at diesel. They're good at hauling steam locomotives. They're good at rescuing steam locomotives. They're good at hauling passengers. They're good at hauling steam
Well,
locomotives when they're broken down. Everything.
The best sort of mixed-up ride I've ever had is in a DMU with a steam engine on the front. Like the
that was-
6430 pannier tank engine.
That was because the steam locomotive broke down. So what they did is they put it on the front of the DMU, and the DMU pushed.
Oh,
it.
no, this was different. It happened on the Llangollen Railway. Because
Yeah, because that's
they were
before COVID.
they were actually giving 6430 when she was still there a test run. So they decided to couple her up to the front of the DMU. And
Because when they test steam locomotives, they can't trust them not to break down. So they have to put a diesel behind them.
no, not well. It wasn't so with 7754, the other pannier tank engine. She was double heading with the J94, who was still there, and she 7754 ran smoothly, perfectly, without any fault because I was riding right behind her.
What locos? Do you know, it's like incredible the amount of locos we ran last time because I can't think of any that we didn't run
Well.
that aren't leaving. Oh, Wimbledon didn't run last time.
Brighton.
What?
You should run Brighton.
We ran Brighton last time.
We ran Hinton last time.
Yeah, no, but I ran Hinton because we're showing Kelly Hinton.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was just to put a smile on my face, Alfie.
Because she's had a lot of doom and gloom today. She's been suffering evil.
Besides, Hinton Manor is my second favourite, and you know who was my first.
Foxgate Manor.
Right. Sorry to be a repeat on that.
I will never own that locomotive. Simply because it's Kelly's favourite. I can't own Kelly's favourite.
It's my favourite as well, you muppet.
I know, but it's not because it's your favourite, it's because it's Kelly's favourite, and that makes me cringe.
Right, what have you got? Theatre Truro then?
Because I've got the National Collection in miniature, so I have to have it, sadly.
Alright, of course, yeah.
And by the way, it took a lot of persuasion from me to get him to buy City of Truro.
Because I couldn't
Yeah.
afford it. I should be wrong.
So,
Yeah, Truro run. We didn't run that last time.
We ran it off camera after.
Oh, yes, we did. 7F. We didn't run the 7F.
I'm not running that loco on camera.
Why not?
I'm paranoid
Party pooper, come on.
for reasons that
What
Kelly won't know.
about... Hang on.
If that were my engine, I'd give it a run for Alfie.
Give Oliver a run. I want to see him before we go.
No! Wimbledon hasn't ran since you for a
Spring
while.
buffers.
Do you want to see the J94 run?
Yeah, can do.
I don't think we've ran this for ages, have we?
You're going to give her a goods train of some sort? Or coaches? Whatever? What do you think? Hang on, let me do the choosing here, mister.
Oh! The wagons are over there, ready. Over there, Kelly.
Hey.
Wagons are there, the coal ones. We use the coal ones. 'Cause It's
Okay,
National Coal Board.
shall we have this brake van at the back?
Whichever one you want, but we need to go and collect them first.
Oh, hold on. Stop. Desist. I haven't changed the points.
I'm surprised it actually worked though. Right, you might need to give it a bit of a nudge. Come on. Yes. Please don't fall over. If this falls over, it's a disaster! Jesus Christ!
No, because you're going so. Oh, well, hold on. Whoa.
It has
Stop.
come over slightly.
Just this front one here. Right, try it again.
Kelly, come off now.
Ow!
To be fair, it actually runs quite well and nice and slow and controllable.
There you go.
So I'm surprised at how decent it runs. Do you want to put the guards on the back, Kelly?
I'll wait till that last truck is on the straight first because it's better. Stop right there.
We've got a Network Southeast flipping,
Pillbox brake van.
which is the weirdest combination in the world.
There you go. How's that, Alfie? Do you like it?
Look at that! Swing a little bit fast for this train.
Oh, that's quite good.
I bought that engine for £50 from the antique shop in Llangollen.
J94.
Yeah. And she was the only one there.
The Network Southeast brake band's a little bit out of place. I can't lie.
Well, that came as a pair with the other Network Southeast Cars van that I've got. So I thought,
Do you know how heavy that train actually is with those wagons at the front full of coal? It's heavy.
heavy, yeah.
Really heavy.
But
It's
then
doing very
again, the J94 can manage it.
Oh, it's very powerful too.
Yeah.
Do you know they're really powerful in real life as well?
And she is actually preserved in real life.
Is that what railway it's on there?
No, she was on the Foxfield Railway, I think. Hey, what was that, Alfie?
She's preserved on the Foxfield Railway.
She was on there, but she moved.
No, that's where she lives.
Oh, right, okay.
Because she's there with another one. I think it's Wibston. I could be wrong there.
Where's Phil?
You're on Larkin and Harbour, Ryan.
What about, yeah, Lord Phil, where the hell's he?
Speaking, where's it?
What is he, had his boiler removed?
Schofield, I don't think so.
It's a nice splash of colour. We've got the red of the single wheeler, we've got the black and red and white and liveryness, we've got some blue. It's like, wait until the Highland Railway Jones goods come. Then we're gonna have a splash of yellow. Can't wait, me.
That would be amazing.
People, you might need some sunglasses, love, because it's gonna be a bit bright on this railway.
Where do you get that logo down?
Whenever Rapido decide to release it. Hopefully soon. J94 done really well. I really like that, you know.
I'm sure you do.
I actually really like that. Really like that. I think it's a really pretty colour as well. Like livery's really
Well,
nice.
I'm happy with the Hansler engine I've got.
I've yet to see that. You should bring that next time. You've gone.
I will.
You've not seen it.
She's plain green.
I won't. I don't think I'll get one of those because there's not a livery one. I'll tell you which one I do like. The grey one.
Oh yeah, the spooky grey one.
Quite cool. That. I won't get one of those though. I don't really like the design that much. They're not. Don't
Yeah, I get
say,
it. Well,
like.
you like.
I like these though. I've always liked these. J94's cool.
Well,
And
what attracts your attention so do I?
the LNER as well.
Well, yeah, they are.
XLNR.
LNER.
So. No, because they're really powerful, so they're good at freight stuff like this one up, running really well with freight. But it also looks good with passengers, so they run well with passengers. So, but also I like the livery. So,
Well,
feel like a bit of blue on the
I
light. It's a
will.
rare colour on the loco blue, like steam locos. Or like that's like a purpley blue, but
Yeah.
it is a rare type of colour. You don't see it often, so.
No. Well, I will bring my Huns, but she's got a name. Well, her original name is Fawn number 1, but we felt that was a bit too prickly, so I renamed her Betty. Which we think is a nicer name.
I've not got that many named locos to be fair.
Well, Mr. Hornby Hobby is always after a name for a nameless new engine he gets.
I don't name them anything. I don't name them, but I've got Diesel Dave, who's the blue 37, just because it sounds like an old person name. And then we've got Pedro Pendolino,
Yeah.
and then we've got that 14XX who we renamed Oliver because it's in my possession now.
Yeah.
And then we've got the locos with actual names. So Wimblebury, we've got Joe, and then they've all got like proper names. And then we've got the Duke dog is christened Duke, as in Duke from.
Yeah, I know what you
Duke.
mean. I know what you
That's the
mean.
name Duke, so that's his name.
What would you name a single wheeler?
It's just a single wheeler to me.
Jackson.
Well, I suppose it would be hard to find a suitable name for the engine.
I like that though. It's never going to be the most favourite loco in the collection like ever. It's not really that, but it's always something that I thought I've got the opportunity to get one, and I got a decent offer on it. As like they offered me a decent amount to buy it for, so I thought I might as well get it because it's a row one as well, and it runs really well. So I just thought I might as well. I do want to get all of the singles except for the black one. Because it's 14010 and the black one's the same loco, and obviously the Caledonian single's the same loco.
Black one more than I want live.
I know you want the black one. If you buy the black one, it'll be nice to see you bring that and run it with the red one, potentially the blue one by then. But I want at least, so I've got the LMS one because the LMS one and the Caledonian are the same loco, they're just the different liveries. But so that only counts as like one model of loco, but they're like two models but one class basically. So I want each of the classes, so the Dean, the Sterling,